Helicopter visual checks complete. Aircraft documentation is on board and checked. Doors and hatches are closed.
Okay.
Helicopter checks out, no remarks. Altimeter pressure correlation coefficient tables checked. Altimeters checked. Total fuel load is 1,254 kilos. Takeoff weight is 9,140 kilos. Reserve fuel accounted for and included in the total fuel load.
Okay, crew reports accepted, helicopter inspected, no remarks. Let's get on with it. I'll request startup.
Roger, starting up.
Okay, so this is mission 5 of the Crew Part 1 campaign for the Mi-8. We're back at Amulet on the Caucasus map. And we're back flying the VIP version of the Mi-8. And we're taking it to maintenance today with an intermediate stop to drop someone off. So let's get started. Rotor brake can come off. Check that the parking brake is set. The throttle is set to idle. Could turn on the batteries. And the inverters. I'll turn on the circuit breakers. Fire extinguishing system, fuel shut-off valves can be opened. Turn on the service fuel pump. And we'll request startup.
Amulet 5-1, startup.
5-1 is clear for startup. Wind at 1 meter per second, 317 degrees. QAV 763. Cloud.
Passenger to crew intercom system check. How do you read?
Loud and clear.
Check complete, lighting and switch panels operational. No damage. Seat belts checked, locked and secure. Passenger seats and sofas checked and secured.
Thanks, Katerina. We're almost ready here.
Okay, let's start the APU. Let's turn on the anti-collision lights and then nav lights. So the wind is coming from our right, so we'll start the left engine first.
Safronov is on the pad. Katya, get him on board.
Sure.
Commander, course on the Ilski plant, 069 degrees, taking magnetic declination into account.
Roger, I'll set the heading indicator.
Distance, 62 kilometers.
Yeah, these instructions are coming a bit too soon. Would have been nice if the trigger would be after both engines have been started, but... Okay, engine 1 has got a good start. Let's start the right engine.
Set the Arc-9 to the radio beacons and please turn up the volume so that we can hear them.
Yeah, we're not ready yet.
Roger. Ilski at 788 kilohertz. Proceeding outer beacon Krasnodar Mashovsky, 493 kilohertz.
Okay, we'll make a note of that. 493. I'm just monitoring engine RPM and the temperatures. That's all good. So we can turn off the APU, turn on the other fuel pumps, then roll out the throttle. That should give us above 86% of rotor RPM. turn on the rectifiers and the generators, which will then produce power. Let's check the temperature outside, almost minus 10 Celsius, so it will be the same in the cabin. Yeah. So let's give them some heat. Turn the heater on. Let's turn everything else on that we need. So starting from the commander side, let me just reset my TrackIR. Background lighting. Fan, avionics, pitch limiter and audio warning system, and background lighting on the right hand side. It's the heater that's coming online, that's good. On the navigator side, background lighting, Doppler system, radios, navigation, avionics and the fan. Let's turn on the lighting in the cabin. Can leave the dust protectors off. Turn on the heating, the flash system, and some more background lighting. I just need to reset my TrackIR. That's better. Make sure the ADIs are uncaged. Turn on the radar altimeter. Let's check how much fuel we have. Set it to total. Well, it should be enough, I guess. Let's have a look at the Kneeboard. So the departure is from Amulet. Landing at Ilski, OGPD. It's uncontrolled. We've got an NDB, 788 kHz. Now we're landing at on a runway at Krasnodar Pashkovsky. Okay, we can preset that NDB 788. So let's turn it on. We're on system B. 788. That's giving us a signal. Apparently straight ahead, let's see, or not, we may not be receiving it yet. That is the radar altimeter, let's set that to 10 meters. And the other NDB that they gave us was 493. You can also set that on the A system. What did I say? 493. Seems to be giving a signal, but it should be too far out, I guess. Set it back to the B system. There's our routing on the side, so on to Ilski, 62 kilometers, then to Krasnodar Pashkovsky. This seems to be an image of Ilski. Lots of high obstacles by the looks of it. Okay. Let's pin this. Approach pattern to Ilski. So inbound, apparently course 075. Continue flying to the east and make a loop coming in course 185. It's fine. Krasnodar, final destination. Landing at the apron. Next to left, base 15. It's for later. It's a better view of the routing, but this is in Russian. Okay. Flight plan data. First waypoint is heading of 069er. something like that. Distance of 62.4. And let's also set it on the heading bar. Oh, that's straight ahead. It's convenient. Mission time 75 minutes. Fuel reserve for 1 hour. Hope it's true. And frequencies. So we're at Emirates 1246. So sure we already are on 1246. Yep. We can also set it as a preset on channel 1, which we're probably on. Yeah. So let's use it as a preset. And I think that's it for now. Should be everything. So let's do a checklist. So let's start with taxi check. Engines and gearboxes checked. Radar altimeter is on. Autopilot is off. Doors and windows are secured. Shocks are removed and stowed. Cargo compartment is ready for taxi. Brakes are not checked, but they are set. Taxi check is completed. Before takeoff, crew and passengers are briefed. Fuel selector, we'll leave it at total. Fuel pumps are all on. Transponder, not using that. Engine and gearboxes are checked. Autopilot can come on. Car compartment is secured. Brakes are set for vertical takeoff. It's before takeoff check is completed. So yeah, we've got buildings in front of us and trees to our right. So we'll guess we'll do a vertical takeoff and then move out into the wind, something like that. Let's request takeoff. No, it's other.
Amulet 5-1, request takeoff.
5-1 is clear for takeoff. Wind 317 degrees at 1 meter per second. Mk.V 763. Cloud overcast 10 points with a cloud base of 500 meters. I recommend you climb above the clouds over the bay, then proceed above this weather. Novorossiysk control 124.6.
Ready to take off. Ready.
Ready to take off. Ready.
The passenger is seated and seatbelt fastened.
Okay, so this campaign keeps giving us the reciprocal of the actual wind heading, the wind direction. So instead of 317, it is 037, coming from our right. So we are instructed to climb to 800 meters over the bay. So I guess we can turn into the wind and then use the bay to climb to 800 meters because of the high ground. To the east, that makes sense. Okay, let's take off. Doppler system, yeah, that's not on. Let's turn that on, that would be handy. Okay. Probably not very heavy. Okay, everything is looking good. Let's turn it into the wind. Let's climb above the obstacles. Let's turn the taxi light on. Then let's move out, pick up some speed, and use the bait to climb to 800 meters. Let's fly it from the right hand side. Just make a spiral. I think best climb speed is 120 kilometers per hour. Let's use that.
Control, Romeo Alpha 22051. Departed from helipad Amulet, landing above clouds.
Are we climbing or descending? I'm about to you. Gotcha. The back. Now.
Already?
Climb to 800 meters. Contact Galactic Control 126 megahertz.
126.
Climbing to 800 meters, switching 126. Good day.
That's channel 2. Our passenger gets sick very easily, looks of it. Yeah, we don't have the same restrictions as in previous missions, fortunately. The only restriction that we have is a maximum speed of 190 kilometers per hour. But we don't have any roll or pitch restrictions, so I'm a bit surprised we are getting some negative feedback now. So we're climbing to 800 meters. We can do after takeoff checklists. So the road is 95%. Dust protectors were not used. Visual inspection is complete. Fuel consumption is monitored. That's after takeoff check is completed. Turn off the taxi light again. Getting into the cloud. Picking up the NDB so we can point towards that. A little bit right, of course, so let's correct for that. Passing 700 meters. Leveling off. Turn back on to track. We've got quite a big drift to the left, so we'll compensate to the right. But maybe not this much. Increase our speed as well. Yeah, I got a bit disoriented there in the clouds. Let's get back at altitude. Increase our speed. Still right of track. Now we're back on track. It's very soft. Okay, we're checked in. Let's do a flyby. Nice.
No, of course.
Why?
I see that our commander's under their control. Safronov is making personnel changes. There's no return road for you out of the Arctic, just like this helicopter has many willing pilots. And if your plans for Moscow fail, Dima, you will be a polar explorer. I'm not happy about the prospect.
Okay.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it. So Andrew, what about you? Do you want to fly with me to the Arctic? Mikhailich wants to stay, so maybe you would too.
Well, I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it. It seemed like it was just about you.
Safronov ordered me to keep my crew, so make your decision.
Only remember, Andrei, one good proverb. Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Yes, but don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Guys, stop trying to persuade me. You're like demons and angels on my shoulders. One whispering in the left ear and the other in the right. I'll decide by myself.
Wind seems to be changing. We don't have as much as a drift anymore. A little bit high. Icing. Still anti-icing with the left engine on as well. Should take care of that. Slightly right of track. This IFR flying with no visibility is quite intense. Takes a lot of concentration. To trust the instruments. That's a little bit better. Actually, it's a lot better. Let's have a look outside. Nice. So let's have a look at that Kneeboard again and our approach routes. So we're flying along the south, continue towards the east, and then loop around coming from the north. And there's lots of obstacles. Right. Still 36 kilometers out. Drifting a bit to the left. 125. So let's set that manually. Oh.
Krasnodar region 22051, good day. I'm passing off Krusky at 800 meters, IFR transit Karski, landing on the Ilskio GPD.
22051, Krasnodar region Roger. Reporting on entering area with a slight left weather. All workers, as always, are without the landing controller.
22051, Roger. Will report entering Ilski.
Still 24 kilometers to go. We'll be entering clouds again. I think that's what this mission is about.
Anything.
So back to instruments. Oh boy. Turn left a little bit. Twelve kilometers to go.
Krasnodar region 22051 on approach to hill speed, beginning descent for visual approach.
Okay, let's start our descent.
Roger. According to the latest data, the wind 1 meter per second, 317 degrees, cloud 1500 meters, the altitude of Helmholtz is 144 meters. Remember to report direction.
22051, copy all. Helipad elevation 144 meters, ceiling 500 meters, commencing approach.
So let's get below the clouds. Let's turn towards the NDB a little bit more. And watch our speeds. Yeah, we're 2 kilometers out. So I might be passing the NDB actually. It seems to be the case. Just descend first, get below the clouds. See the ground. So inbound course is 185. Okay. Let's turn back towards NDB. Oh, losing a lot of speed. I wasn't paying attention. That could be the obstacles. Let's not get too low, please. Rising terrain. So is it there then? It has to be. It's 3.5 kilometers out. Let's have a look. So coming in from the south now. Yeah, that must be it. So continue fly to the east and make that loop coming in from the north. Guessing the landing zone is on the other side.
Standard helicopter type landing out of ground effect.
Landing heading 185.
Check.
Heading 185, roger.
Ready to land? Ready.
Ready to land. Ready?
Katya, prepare for landing. Instruct our passenger.
Okay. The passenger is seated and seatbelt fastened, ready to land.
Well done. Airfield in sight. We are on approach.
Let's try and not make our passenger nauseous this time. Lots of obstacles here.
Everything.
See a helicopter there. Oh, it's on the plateau as well. Helicopter there and on the left. Yeah, it's our landing zone. Good. Taxi light on. See what the wind is doing here. Coming from our 11 o'clock. Soon into the wind. Guess we can set it down here. Cool.
Touchdown.
Nice Mi-26.
There's a stable position.
Okay, let's set up the next leg.
Andre, set Arc 9 on Krasnodar Pashkovsky.
Roger. Then heading 52 degrees. Climb to flight level 800 meters. Distance to Pashkovsky, 53 kilometers.
Roger.
The estimated weight has increased by 230 kilograms.
53
Passengers,
kilometers.
fasten seatbelts. We are taking off.
Yeah, stand by.
The passenger is ready and also in position.
And then the heading of 52. Oh. Which is to our left. And then we had the NDB of 493. It's the auto mark, I think. So it's A system. Are we picking that up? Yes. No. That's fine. Let's have a look outside, actually, see where we are. Okay. So, we need to turn left, so vertical takeoff. Let's keep climbing. Okay, looks like we're picking up the NBDB now. Climb to 800 meters.
Krasnodar region 22051 airborne, direct Krasnodar Pashkovsky. IFR with decreasing visibility.
22051, climb to 800 meters. On approach, contact tower 128 megahertz.
22051 climbing to 800 meters, switching 128. Good day.
128. That is channel 8. 8 and set it to presets. Turn off the taxi lights. And we're on track. Climbing to 800 meters. Turn left a bit more.
Tarasov, did you make your choice about Krim?
Almost, Sergei Viktorovich.
Don't register the helicopter as per regulations. Take a taxi and go to the central office with the documents. Send me the transfer statement.
Commander, I decided.
So what do you say, Andrew?
I'm with you wherever you go. Let it be the Arctic or America, it doesn't matter.
I don't think we're going to America just yet.
I'm far from my pension. I need to get the most experience I can. How long will we be on this business trip?
Oh, for 3 months, but I don't know for sure. The schedule won't be approved for another week.
Okay, in general, I informed you of my decision.
I accept, Andre, and I'm very happy to hear that.
Well, that's everything. It's not a place for old people.
Yes, Mikhailich. We'll send you a video of the polar bears.
So, I guess we're going to the Arctic. Okay, we're at 800 feet, we're on track. Slightly right, but we've got a drift to the left. The wind is changing again. Hardly any drift now. So for our destination, let's get rid of this. We're landing on A.1, just next to 22 left. place 15. Do we actually have a plate for that? Let's see, where are they? Here they are. Krasnodar, but that's center. This is Paskovsky. Yeah, this plate. So we need to go to apron 1. I've got 2 runways. Not sure which auto marker we're inbound to at the moment. So coming in from the southwest, so 04 right would be handy. Yeah, let's expect 04 right. Let's see what happens. Let's find it first. Don't want to climb. Good, it's out of the clouds again. It's better. Let's have a look.
Krasnodar Pachovsky Tower, 128 megahertz, Dima. You need to report our approach.
Right. So we are on 128, correct?
Krasnodar Pashkovsky, 22051, altitude 800 meters, IFR. We will execute a runway landing.
22051. Weather conditions are coming to the late station. Wind 317 at 1 meter per second. Cloud base 500 meters, QAP 759.
759.
Have you configured your radio navigation devices? Check the frequency of the NTP 4903 and 240 kHz. Respond on the outer beacon.
493240.
2051, roger. We'll report outer beacon.
We are on 493, so set 240. Okay. So that's receiving a signal. So let's keep following 493. We're going too fast now.
Landing approach as per the flight plan and the Kneeboard. Andre, you have the controls.
Yes.
Ready to land?
At least we're out of the clouds for now. So there's a way before landing checklists. If I can find it. Engine and gearbox are checked, rotor is at 95%, brakes, release those. Just protect this as required, we're not using that cover, compound secured, cruise briefed. Oh, is that it? Those are the runways? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, we found it. So set up for that runway. Taxi light on. What did they say? Runway 23? I think they did, right? Two, three, as in 2-2 left, I would say. Do we need to contact them? What's in the list?
Краснодар, полсотни первый.
Let's try it.
9 на 500.
5-1. Краснодар. Следуйте курсом 0,5.
In the 053.
Давление 7,5,4,82. Посадочное 2,3. Принимайте высоту круга.
It's getting into the clouds again. So let's fly downwind then, if they want us at runway 23. Okay. You can do that.
Commander, you need to request landing.
Yes, I'll do so when I'm ready. There's our apron. Okay. So are my parking brakes off? Yes, they are. Just double checking. It's gonna be a rolling landing. Where can we exit? Did I? Oh, over here. We can take this intersection. Oh, that's that one. That's the diagonal one. It should be fine as well. see if we can get our landing clearance.
Краснодар, полсотни первый. Отмена возврата, продолжаю выполнение задачи. Краснодар, полсотни первый. Рубеж 1-0. 5-1. Краснодар. Следуйте курсом 2-2-5. Удаление 0. Давление 7-5-4. Запятая 8-2. Посадочное 2-3. Занимайте высоту круга.
Okay, and now landing
Краснодар.
clearance,
Полсотни первый.
please.
Разрешите посадку. 5-1.
It's
Краснодар.
lands, huh?
Посадку разрешаю. Посадочное 2-3. Ветер у земли 1-3-7. Скорость 2 метра в секунду. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Thank you. Well, we made it. So there's our ramp. So a after landing checklist, autopilots can come off. Pitch limiter. Transponder not used, searchlight not used, dust protectors haven't used, Doppler system can come off. Radar altimeter can come off. Let's see, after landing check is completed. So where were we parking? Place 15. So in between these two aircrafts. Alright. So let's see. So here then.
We have arrived.
Left correction, Mikhailich. Shut down the engines.
Not so fast. We're here. Still on the anti-icing.
Well, thank you for the flight. Tarasov, stay in touch.
Good, Sergei Viktorovich. Good luck.
The client left the helicopter.
We should do the same, and the faster the better.
Alright, let's do our Shutdown. So brakes are set. Average. Wow. Maybe that was because a passenger got sick. I was over the speed limit at one point. Other than that, I don't think it went that badly. Oh well. Let's see, inverters. 115 can come set on manual, and a 36 can come off. All non-essential switches can come off. That was already off. Excuse me. Got some traffic over there. Anything else? So the heater can come off. And the taxi lights was already off. Okay. Then the rectifiers. And the generators. Throttle to idle. And engine cooldown of 1 to 2 minutes. Let's assume that's been done. Let's close the stopcocks. And I'll wait for the rotor RPM to be at or below 20% before we can apply the rotor brake. So yeah, this mission was all about, I guess, instrument flying in zero visibility conditions. Which was nice, quite tricky to do. Other than that, I think it went very well, quite well. Campaign thought otherwise, but yeah, I'm not quite sure why I got an average rating. But I'm not too concerned about that. So we're coming up to 20%, then we can apply the rotor brake. Then the fuel via shuttle valves can be closed. Fuel pumps can come off. Fire extinguishing system. 115 volt inverter can now come off. Batteries. And the DC selector to off. 36 volt instrument transformer. All the circuit breakers. Okay. Chocks we have not installed, so leave the parking brake set. Auto switches. I think everything is off. Let's see, engine shutdown check is completed.